Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Lord Forwind, here in Europa Universalis 4, playing as the Mughals. So, last video I fought a war with the Eu4 Horde, some with the Chinese miners, gained quite a bit of land and development. Possibly have a coalition against me, we'll see how that works out. I believe the Mings still don't have Mandate of Heaven, right? No, they actually do. They just are massively war exhausted. And I'm working my way into China. However, at the end of last video, even though I said I wasn't going to do it, I just rapidly started a war with Vijayanagara, whatever this nation is called. I've given up trying to pronounce it properly. It's yellow people. Wow, okay, I still need a much higher war score. What are we looking at here? Obviously, this territory has not been converted at all. I should probably switch off of it. It's just at 62%, and even with like a missionary, it's still cripplingly slow. Oh well. We are moving towards finishing the administrative idea tech group, idea tree here, and that will give us some more states. Obviously, quantity is about to finish as well. Next month or so, I think. The Yellow's entire military has been wiped out. Yeah, gonna get a coalition against me. I'm hoping that, despite the Ottoman and the Mings both wanting to join the coalition, it won't be dangerous entirely. I should, let's see, it's gonna take me another 2 wars to finish them off, assuming I don't get, imperialism yet, but that's still, 7 or so techs away. Forts are our strength. I'm going to start spying on U again, or UA or whatever. Manpower recovery speed up. Get 1,000 or so per month. That's really nice. Of course, that is with an inspiring victory on, so. Let's mothball these forts, except on the Ottoman border. Actually, for that matter, except on the Ottoman border and the Chinese border. Because they still could pull together and launch an attack. Although I have peace treaties with a lot of them. The Ottomans are trying to kill Bosnia still. And Russia is still, surprisingly, really a strong ally for me. Kind of a bit amazed, but it's nice. I should be able to threaten Nizwa up here against... Oh, they don't actually have a high aggressive expansion against me. Well, thanks for the free province. I mean, why not? It's just a matter of walking in and taking over. Yeah, they will obviously want a vassalization because I have their core provinces. And I realize now that there is no point in trying to fabricate claims on the Hijaz because I don't actually have a way to attack them other than by blockading ports, which is... Does everyone who plays this game know not a great cause I bell? There, I now border Russia. Let's see what the reaction is. Is Russia still going to stay semi-loyal? This is a question for the ages. I guess so. It's convenient. Bengal is pretty strongly in my camp. The shame that I'm going to have to eventually kill them. How is this? I'm still working on global trade. It's really slow to spread outside centers of trade. Sadly, that's the case. And I still need about 3,000 some odd gold to do it. Oh, and the merchant guilds really hate me. There we are. Corruption is still slowly ticking down. You know what, actually? I might be able to get to the coast here. Ling Chao, I've got it. Okay, so I now have got access to the Chinese Sea area. Not that that will help me immensely, but wow, the Shu somehow gained some land there. And it looks like the Ming lost land. Oh, it must have been Ming rebellions. That's the only thing I can think of. The poor Emperor, they can't really rebuild that. Complete admin idea tree. So 5 more states, yes please. Let me see what states I should add. That's not a good state. That's an okay state. How about over here? It's an okay state. That's a pretty good state. That's not so good. That's not so good. That's pretty good, actually. And over here, not so good. Not so good. Huh. It's a bit disappointing. Mysore's area is pretty good, though. Obviously, right now, it's going to take me quite some time to actually core all of that land. In the meantime, however, I should deal with their disloyalty a little bit here. It's not really disloyalty as much as just wanting wanting land. And I have all this land. I just been. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Shoot! I just gave the merchant people land. Hopefully that's not too bad. Alright, that should be semi-stable. In terms of estates, yeah, merchants have 2 provinces, so it's not the worst mistake he could have made. It's not great either, though. And the guy I just allied to 1 nation. I'm thinking I should go up and kill them. Might as well gain some land out of it. Also, more importantly, prevent Russia from getting that land. And if it sounds like I'm just, plotting against my ally all the time, it's because I'm plotting against my allies all the time now. Some of these provinces, right now, it's almost no point in coring them because of they're going to have a really high level of autonomy. Oh well, I might as well do it anyway. They'll come useful over time. Let's get another claim on new guys' lands. Move the troops into place. Gain some free piety, because I'm going to actually wait, what piety am I at? Actually move to lose some piety. Because if we attack another Sunni nation, so I'll lose piety again. Oops, good relations. Send insult. Is that good enough? Sometimes you have to send insults if your relations are too high. Yep, relations are not too high. I can safely declare war. And as usual, if I was really bored about all of this, I could literally just sit back and let my march and my vassals do the work. Actually, I think I have 2 marches. Yeah. Let my marches do the work, but I actually want to be a little bit more involved in that. Should probably also start fabricating a claim against the Orate Horde. I think Russia will be friendly enough for the moment. A new province up there. Bishbalek, I guess I can technically place troops in. Waiting in anticipation of that other war there. Really do need admin power, but on the other hand I also need money. So for now I'll just take the tax modifier. Okay, took that land. Oh wait, I don't actually have military access to Russia yet. But yeah, regardless makes the difference because I can't get to their land. Okay. I think I could probably ask for access from the Crimea. The Crimea from the Crimea. Depends how you say it. Ask for military access. Perfect. March in, wipe them out, seize the land. I don't think I'll be able to core this land from these people because it's not in range. Because I think this blocks it, and I don't believe the Caspian Sea allows you to core over it. I could be wrong. We'll see how that works out. Obviously, they're trying to bargain to let them survive at all, which I'm not going to do. In the meantime, I should probably give Russia military access to my lands, just because it will improve relations by 10. Oops, apparently I lost a general here and didn't pay attention. Lost a couple generals, actually. In some ways, not killing this nation, but instead like vassalizing them would be pretty useful, because they have the core cost penalty. It's tempting. It's tempting. If I can core it, I will, because then I can attack Crimea and stuff a bit. There we are. All those state territories integrated, so should increase income and everything. So I rely on that when it comes to... I probably should raise another army, so I'll rely on them when it comes to finance my new military. Nah, I can't get involved with them. I could vassalize them, but eh. There we are. So the Caspian Sea does not allow me to fabricate claims over it, or take land. I think I might be able to fabricate claims, but not take them. Anyway, I'm going to take out Nogai. Unless, let me check. They've got a good amount of cores on Russian lands. I'm actually going to vassalize them, I think. Yeah, I'll vassalize them. Russia won't be immensely happy, but they can deal with it. And then I'm going to move to prepare for a war on the Orate Horde. Yeah, they're fine with it. Cancel military access from the Crimea, though. No use wasting a diplomatic relation when I don't have to. they're already attacking Ming, so that's interesting. Well, if the Ming is lucky to survive, the Ming may lose Beijing, though. Shame for them, but once they lose Mandate of Heaven and, you know, China collapses, I really don't see how they could manage to rebuild. I did a Let's Play of China at one point. That was fun. I lost the Mandate of Heaven by like episode 7. Did get it back though, so at least in that I can say I did a good job. It just took a while. You had to raise, you know, legitimacy and everything, but I think at this point the Ming are they're losing cities. They still have Mandate of Heaven at the moment, but if they lose the wars, they won't have much left at this point. Okay, another claim on them. I might as well just keep raising my spy network. Oh, apparently those guys were not pathing there. The Ming, let's see, how much do these people hate me? Because I know I did a lot of aggressive expansion. They really hate me. Okay. Attack those people in 9 years. How about Mongyang? I should... Oh, free gold, I guess. I don't know why my spy network on Uzbek was so slow, but maybe I just wasn't paying attention. It wants me to kill this one province nation. Maybe in a bit. Oh, I lost another general. I'm not having much luck with generals. The generals are getting steadily worse. I could wait a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to wait for that though. I think I'll just attack. Whoops, the English apparently have decided to go for a Republican dictatorship with Oliver Cromwell. Okay, so speaking of the English Civil War, the way to avoid it is never take the Star Chamber. As good as a building as that is, it pretty much single-handedly will give you the English Civil War. I found that out at one point. Of course, I still have yet to do an English Let's Play at some point. Probably should do that. But so far all I've had for a request for nations to play are Hungary and maybe an Italian nation at this point. So I'm going to wait obviously till the new expansion comes out, and then I will kind of poke around. I'd kind of like to do one in in Asia over here. Probably Japan or something, just because there's going to be a lot of new features added for that. So, probably going to do one in Asia. I'm hoping to finish this one by the expansion's released. We'll see. Probably not. If I can, though, I'll be looking at 2 nations, so I might be able to do one over in Hungary. That one's going to be a fun one if I do, though. Ottomans. Oh, the Ming somehow managed to maintain a hold on Beijing. Probably because it's a 36 development province, and taking it alone would be your entire war. Oops, I think the ore rate just won that war. I need 4,000 gold now. Cost seems to be rising. Probably because I'm conquering land faster than I'm getting gold. I would like to cut the ore rate off from any other nations, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Speaking of nations like Portugal, they still have Goa, don't they? It's a bit frustrating. Farid actually has a lot more troops now for some reason. Is there any chance I could vassalize these people? Probably not. Just think, if I could find a nation to vassalize, I may have to do it with the Ming. Vassalize the Ming, and then feed them a lot of their old lands and cores. That might be the way to do it. We'll see. This spy network and oh, they both have counter espionage against me. That's why it's so slow. I want that one. No, I don't. I want Sibsong Bana. I think. We have separatists galore in China. Everybody wants to revolt. That might be what I do, assuming the Jin separatists down there don't actually gain independence by the time this war takes closer to an end. So it will let me do that. Okay. I'm now bordering Korea. And I need to wipe out those separatists. On the other hand, I finally gained land in China that's enough to support my military. Enough development, I mean. That religious unity is so nice. You know what? I should see if I can start threatening nations like Korea. Next month they should have enough. Okay, just threaten some land from Uzbek. We want Tortkara, I think. They recently gave in, so they won't. That's fine with me. Let's check out Mongyang. It's been a little while since I threatened them, hasn't it? Yep. Free land, thank you. Cannot raise autonomy though. Shoot. Okay. It's not so good. I guess I'll move my military down there. Or nearby at least. Recover overextension, that's fine with me. I should do that pretty handily. How are we doing with global trade? At some point I might just have to bite the bullet and get a huge boost in corruption and finish it off. If I become corrupt, I get 1,000 gold. On the other hand, I could probably ask for money from both the Domini and the merchant guilds. It's getting me a lot closer. Yeah, actually that's Lan Na's capital, so I won't be able to threaten for that. Just realizing that. I have a massive amount of aggressive expansion against me, but no one's forming a coalition. Okay, next one we can get old and infirm. Military tech, that'll help a lot in terms of getting cheaper military. I want to take Lan Zhao for no apparent reason. And since they're at war, I should pretty much just be able to straight out threaten for it. Yep. Russia's calling me into war against Uzbek, Crimea, and Mongolia. Okay, first things... Ooh, not what I wanted. First things first, let's make Mongolia province of interest. I've already made southern Uzbek a province of interest. I will join them. I don't think I'm going to send any troops though. Oh, end of the English Civil War. Parliamentarians won. So, somehow Cromwell lost power, but it's progress. Go forth, my vassals, and take land, if you would. 15 from Hormones. That's pretty nice. I think they were worthwhile keeping around. I've got like 28 troops just from vassals and marches. And more importantly, except for Nogai, because I just conquered them and they're a horde, they're all fairly loyal. Let's see, get a claim on Songkyu? I don't know. Well, on that note, I think I will end it here though, because I can't actually threaten anybody because I'm in a war with Uzbek, which is going to take a while because I'm not sending troops. So I will end this video here. Thank you all for watching. Next time we'll push deeper into China and probably finish, well, I won't be able to finish off the Yellow Nation here, but I should do some damage. So other than that, apparently the Ottomans are moving into Europe. Oddly enough, they haven't yet to finish off the Mamluks completely, who actually won an alliance. You know, I maybe could vassalize the Mamluks. Huh, that might be a thing to do. Anyway, that will be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Questions, comments below please, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye for now.